Hey everyone, and welcome back to A State of Mind. We have arrived. Work.
Good morning.
Oh,
Morning.
Richard, I'll talk to you later.
Who is he?
That is Mr. Davis, sir.
Davis? Never heard of him. Is he new?
Mr. Lloyd will introduce you. He is expecting you.
God, what's the emergency? I'll go talk to Steve first.
okay, so new person has been hired here. So we have been juggling back and forth between Richard and Anam, and Richard's son is kind of missing, with wife as well. Whoa, what was that? Oh, flying drone. Okay.
Richard, come on, let's take a look at you.
Okay, so there's Carrie and Steve. Steve is the goal here at the moment. We're gonna have to talk to him about our son. Who is Carrie? News analyst.
Carrie, could you give us a minute?
Of course.
What's going on?
Hold on a second.
Okay, we're waiting for her to leave. Okay. Here's our friend, Steve.
Hey, you look good. You should go to hospital more often. But rest up for a little while longer, okay?
I have to work, Steve.
Ah, nonsense. We got Troy now. Take a break. Think of your health.
Is Troy like a replacement or something? Well, react emotionally actually kinda, I feel like it fits on Richard's character.
What do you mean you've got Troy now? Is he gonna pay my rent too?
Well, you should probably ask him that yourself. Support for the team, that's all he told us.
I see.
Okay. Do you know where my wife is?
Listen, Steve, I've got to talk to you. It's about Tracy.
You're not splitting up, are you?
What makes you think of that?
What makes you think that?
Well, nothing, just
Just a what? What makes you think that, Steve? Did Tracy tell you something?
well, Jennifer mentioned something along those lines. That you're fighting.
And why didn't you say anything?
People fight, it happens. It doesn't have to mean you're gonna split up.
Okay, but yeah, there's something definitely going on because, dude, she's gone.
Look, Tracy's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
She said she wanted to take James to her parents and come back Sunday. That was yesterday.
Have you been looking for her?
I've called everywhere. She's not at her parents, she's not at the hospital.
Well, she'll be back soon, I'm sure.
I think she's with another man, Steve.
Okay, what makes you think of that, Richard? And what is this option? Okay, Tracy bought us a bot. But why?
She bought a bot. One of those base 5 things.
A base 5? What'd she buy that for?
To annoy
Exactly.
me, probably.
Okay, yeah, you gotta help me, dude.
The bot has a memory chip.
So?
I want to check its log. The bot recorded who entered my apartment. She's leaving? Fine. But James is staying with me.
I get it. Now, as far as I know, those chips are encrypted.
And that's where you come in.
Just show it to me.
There you go.
Okay, that's a level 2 encryption. I can manage that. It'll take some time, though. At least an hour.
I have to talk to Frank anyway.
Hey, don't worry about them too much. There'll be an explanation.
Sure.
Didn't you have to get to Frank?
Okay, yeah. So you have nothing else to say?
I'm ready.
Okay, that's grim. Richard, I'm ready.
There's Richard.
Hey, all good?
Hey,
Colony Red 1 has begun testing its autonomous energy supply. A representative of the settler group Marset spoke at a press conference yesterday to make the announcement. According to Marset, the colony is expected to be autonomous within a few days. In London, it has been revealed today that last month, cybercriminals hacked the communication service of the Cloud. The hackers created vast numbers of false identities and brought them into circulation. Experts believe that either an organized criminal network or foreign secret services are behind the attacks. A high-intensity search is on for the criminals.
Okay, that's all. Didn't that actually kind of look like where...
Flash from The Voice, your trusted news source for
Kind of like where Adam is living.
In Berlin,
But
there's been yet another
I'm not really sure, was that like from Mars or was it London? What you doing there, buddy? Stroking your beard? Planning evil plots? You kind of look like an evil overlord or something.
Good morning.
Oh, hello. Let's check out, everyone's working hard. How are you reading that? Okay, there's definitely some performance enhancing drugs going on in this office. Okay, there's Frank, I assume. And there's Troy.
Mr. Nolan,
Yes?
I wanted to introduce myself.
Not now, please. I'm busy.
But I...
Later, okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay, Richard doesn't like anybody. Troy Davis. Well, that's not technically true. Richard seems to like Steve. And obviously his son. Okay, let's check
Hello,
the...
Mr. Nolan.
Hi.
Hey everyone. Let's check the other side. Okay, work hub. What do we have here?
and the Western
Break room.
In Berlin, there's been yet another bombing attack on Kurt's robotics.
Few closed doors. There's buffet.
I've
Cool.
had enough of that printed junk. Damned embargo.
Japanese delicacies. Due to the trade embargo with the Eastern Union, some meals can only be prepared via food assembler. Okay, we have sushi, bunch of fruits, and cookies and cake. Cool. Empty coffee cup, property of the voice. Okay, grab that one. Okay, there's Carrie. Interact with her. Kurt's Nutrition Labs. Everything. Kurt has made everything. Damn. Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated beverages a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure. Contaminant-free water cannot be guaranteed. Damn. Okay, nice cup of coffee. Wait. We can offer the coffee for Carrie?
Not now, thanks.
Okay, sure. Can we give
In
it to
Berlin?
Steve?
There's been yet another bombing attack on Kurt's robotics. The authorities
Because obviously we can't drink it ourselves. Okay, no give coffee option.
in Warsaw, a drone attack by the Eastern Union within the Eastern Security Zone has caused...
Let's see, what do we have here? Obey. How we lost control. Interesting. Riots in Germany feel small. Tracked the new data collection. Work being the new kid in town. Okay. This is Frank Lloyd and Troy Davis. Or other users who can use our workspace. Why is Troy's name there? I bet he's like...
Hey, Richard. Long time
And
no
if the
see.
East bombs the
Because I
Vatican,
wasn't
so long
here.
as the message stays yellow, it's your problem. Okay? Copy.
Okay, bunch of dialogues. Troy is definitely gonna be like our replacement. And I think we're gonna be like forced to take a sick leave or something. Do you want coffee? Yeah, I wouldn't give it to you anyway. You're a suspicious dude. Okay, hey Frank.
Richard, come in. Man, what have you gotten yourself into?
Yeah, no idea. Just an accident.
You can't remember anything?
Not the accident, no.
What did the doctor say?
They said I'll get over it.
That's good to hear.
You'll have to tolerate me a little longer yet.
Sure. Richard, listen. You don't have to rush back into it. Think of your health. You have a family.
Do I? At the moment, I don't have a family. But yeah, I'm fine.
You're talking as if I were on death's door, Frank. I'm fine.
You should take a step back. Really. Don't worry about work. We'll be fine.
You'll be fine? What do you mean? Is there something I should know?
Wait a second.
Mr. Lloyd, I have time now.
A little later, Troy. I'm talking with an old friend. Apologies. Let me close the door. Okay. Now we won't be interrupted.
What's going on, Frank?
Listen, Richard. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while about this. We've been given new directives from the management. Yes. They concern the work you're doing.
Am I fired? You can't be serious, Frank.
No, not fired. We are just restructuring a little. We would like to have you on board as a freelance writer. You'll get a framework contract for 1 year, and then after that, we'll see.
Okay, why? What has Richard been doing here?
You're kicking me out. I can't believe it.
Look, you've done a lot for the Voice, and we really want to hold on to you.
Oh, come on.
But your column, there's been criticism.
Okay, so is Richard like, was he writing about bots and like criticizing them? And Kurtz is probably behind this, I assume, because it seems that Kurtz is behind everything.
So what? I'm a journalist, Frank, not a stenographer.
You were a journalist, and a damn good one.
And what am I now?
You've turned into a man with an agenda.
Okay, I'm gonna keep fighting till
But
the end.
someone has to write about these things. Mankind's abolishing itself, Frank. And what, we can't write about that now? I'm not a terrorist.
Richard, it's out of my control. The decision's been made.
I understand. Can I at least keep my desk in the newsroom?
Richard, we've known each other for a long time, but you have to understand.
Fine. Got it.
But you are always welcome here. You can keep using the cloud services.
Okay.
And if you need anything...
I'll come to you.
Hey, we're professionals, right? You know as well as I do that things can go this way.
Sure, Frank. You probably have stuff to do.
Wow, so okay, our family is missing and we're kinda getting fired. Hey, work as a freelance writer. And do you want a coffee?
No thanks, Richard. It's not good for my heart.
Oh, too bad. I bet Richard would have loved seeing you drinking some coffee with that bad heart after this one. Okay, Troy, are you really gonna be my replacement?
Please drink no more than
Okay,
4
being there.
drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
Wait a minute, that was the coffee thing I heard in the intercom. Yeah, maybe Steve has done the
Experts believe
encryption. Oh, we can offer the coffee for him.
Thanks.
Nice.
Wow. What's made you so peeved? Hey, what's up? Something happened? Did Frank put you on some crappy job?
No.
What then? What happened?
I'm fired.
What?
Thrown out. Yeah.
Why?
You'll have to ask Frank. Some nonsense. A directive from the management. I'm out, but with a short-term freelance contract.
That's unbelievable. You should get a lawyer.
Ah, come on.
So you have to clear your desk now?
Your new colleague Troy will be sitting there tomorrow. Frank is still letting me run around here a bit, though. I can still use the network. Generous, right?
Okay, that's like a load of bull. How's the memory chip encryption going?
How's the memory chip coming along?
Oh, yeah. It's done.
And? What's on it? Show me.
Okay, fine.
Oh, this is cool. Find the man Tracy met in the apartment. Switch tiles. Ooh. We can actually move around. Or if there's anything scannable in here. Does it work like that?
No, it has to be one of the other rooms.
No? Okay. Oh, we can... Oh, I see. We have to turn around like this.
That's not it.
Wait a minute. Is that Tracy? This is weird.
Okay. Okay, that looks better.
What is going... Whoa, this is trippy. This is really trippy. Okay, so... Okay, I see. Is that Troy? Okay, I think... Oh, there's one.
That's not it. There. There he is. You see him? What is that idiot doing in my apartment?
Looks like he's helping Tracy pack her things.
He's speaking to my boy.
Boy looks like... I mean... James looks like he doesn't want to go. I'm not sure. Is that Troy?
I'll kill him, Steve. I swear to you, I'll end his life. Who is he?
Richard,
Okay.
you don't even know what Tracy has to do with him. He could just be helping her move.
Helping her move? It's obvious what's going on. Tracy ran off with this... And James. She took James too. I have to know who that is. I have to get my boy back. You gotta help me, Steve.
What? Identify him? Sure, I can try.
Do a facial comparison. Send it through the database.
Okay.
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated drinks. Keep an eye on
Nothing.
blood pressure.
Nothing at all? He must have left some trace in the cloud.
Maybe he's a hacker.
What about his movements?
I can't check that.
Maybe we can. I don't really like it, but... Move scan. We'll check his movement profile and find out who he is.
Richard, MoveScan is a police database.
We'll find him that way.
Didn't you write a huge article about that?
I know, Steve, but this is about my boy. We just need access.
That's illegal. And anyway, how are you gonna get clearance?
I'll take care of that. There's sources out there. Okay, Steve. Thanks for now. I have to go. I'll call you.
Okay, so we have our mystery man, but we don't have any identification. It seems that we're gonna have to do something illegal. Using move scan. Okay. Interesting. Inventory. Maybe we can... Hold on.
Help our authorities fight illness and disease.
Help our authorities fight crime more effectively.
You have a marker on you. Are you dealer? Are you gonna help us?
Boys are in the back if you need anything.
Okay, maybe... Hey, there's someone.
No way. Long time no see, man.
Do I know you?
Something? I knew it.
Where's the guy that was just here? Your friend?
Jace?
Hey, not now, dude. Jace is talking to Dr. Roboarm.
Roboarm?
About an hour ago. Are you totally sure? Okay, understood.
He's a little busy right now, man, but I'm also open for business.
You said you have illegal passwords. I need one for MoveScan, for some research.
MoveScan? We got you. That's 800. All encrypted, of course.
Oh, what do you know? Here he comes again. I'll call you back later.
Hey, who's this dude? The leader of the dealers?
Okay. Anything else?
I was just talking about you.
Oh.
Really? With whom?
Maybe you want to tell me your name?
What for?
I like to know who I'm doing business with.
Okay, fine. Richard.
Mm-hmm. Just Richard?
Nolan. Richard Nolan. I'm a journalist.
Sure. Richard Nolan.
Exactly. You got a problem with that?
No. But you do. Get him.
What?
Hey, wait a minute. Relax. I just want to...
Listen to me, cop. Next time you want to pretend to buy, pick another fake name.
I'm not a cop.
Richard Nolan is dead.
What? Says who?
Says Jay. He sends his regards and wishes you a pleasant stay in hospital. Deal with him.
What the hell? Richard Nolan is dead? What? Oh, and of course we're back here. Oh. This is the accident. So Adam is like...
What's wrong?
Adam is having a dream in which he remembers something about the accident, I guess. This vehicle is the property of CapCar Inc. Use at your own risk. CapCar Inc. takes no responsibility for damage to person or property. Why there was an Empire logo from Star Wars there? My thoughts exactly. Try to catch the music. Music box. Give me that.
Gotcha.
Find Charlie. Who's Charlie?
What? What a night.
Okay. Who is Charlie? Why is the music box still playing?
There is one question in this world, John, that you should be asking yourself every day. Are you truly happy? Happiness comes from your brain. I could tell you a lot about your happy brain, about dendrites and synapses, but that would be quite boring. So instead, imagine a cave, a small, hollow ball filled with a sweet liquid, like a cherry. That's how it all began, with the brain of a little primeval tapeworm. Let's call him Bob. Of course, Bob was not his real name. Tapeworms had long tapeworm names, just as long as their bellies, of which they were famously proud. But sadly, nobody remembers those true tapeworm names. Now, Bob lived in his little hole in the ground and was totally happy with his life. The earth was warm and comfortable, just like your bed. And with that, he was quite satisfied. But one day, Bob realized that the world around him was changing. It was growing cold and damp and wasn't comfortable at all anymore. This made Bob very sad. Because when the world changed, Bob would have to change too. And neither his happiness nor his lovely long belly could stay the same. So the tapeworm did something very interesting. He took his head and carefully turned it inward on himself to the ball with the sweet liquid that was his brain. Now, Bob's outside world was completely connected with his inside world, and when the outside world would change, his inside world was safe. That way, in the ball with the sweet liquid, the little worm could preserve his happiness forever, and he lived happily ever after until the end of prehistory. So remember, when the world and everything around us becomes cold and damp, we have to turn our outsides in and let our outside and our inside become one. And when you close your eyes, Little John, then imagine how that would feel.
Okay. Is that your version of, like, interesting bedtime story? Bob the Tapeworm. Okay, for John, private. Was quite interesting though, even though I might have put it out like differently. What? Data fragment?
What is that?
What is this? Assassin's Creed? Object ID unknown, possibly dangerous. Please contact a member of City 5 security. Let's take it.
I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. Or is this some kind of stupid test?
Interesting. Oh, now we're back with Richard. Interesting. Oh, he looks beat up. Hey, Steve Collins.
Wow, Richard. You don't look good.
It's fine. Just ran into a bit of trouble.
With the dealer downstairs, you mean? What are you doing? Come up here.
Okay, back to work. What did that dealer mean? Richard Nolan is dead. Also, why did they think that I was a cop? This is gonna be something so, like, I don't even know. This is hurting my brain. And I'm loving it. Okay, let's head back to the voice.
Man, Richard, look at you. You're a walking corpse. Did you at least get what you wanted?
Yep, here. Don't look at me like that. It's just a password. Will you help me?
Fine. But I can tell you right now that it's not going to be quick. I can't do that all online. I have to get a copy of the database first.
How long will that take?
A day, at least.
Okay. I have some other stuff to do anyway. You know, concerning those dealers.
Are you gonna report them? You know, I'd be careful if I were you.
You know what one of those guys told me? That I'm dead.
What? That's a joke, surely. Or a threat.
Didn't sound like it. Some guy called Jay is telling everybody, apparently.
Richard, they're junkies. They're high. They hang out all day in Neverland, or wherever it is they go these days.
Jay, or maybe J-A-Y? Do you know who they meant by that? Maybe a hacker. Something was with his arm.
Huh. A hacker. Jay, something with his arm. Augmented, maybe. That rings a bell. Wasn't there a narco?
A narco, like anarchist narcomaniac? Could it be like something like that? And what is this with augmentations? What is this? Deus Ex? Maybe Steve will reveal us something here.
Hold on. I'll send you some material from the archives. Maybe you'll find him there.
Ooh, there's loads of stuff here. Okay. Find out who Jay is and where he might hide. Unknown assailants assault police station. Theft of database technology. London, a group of unknown individuals has assaulted a police station in the remote district 99 last night, stealing government-issue database technology of the RoboDat series. The attackers breached the doors of the police station, guarded by only 2 police bots, with a rocket launcher. Jeez. They fled the scene before any more units arrived. A spokesman said that the culprits were most likely anarchists or hardware hackers. That does sound like connected. Yeah, let's go in order.
Jay Kozowski, wanted terrorist in hiding.
In hiding? Okay, but where?
Okay, we found out his identity. Augmentation scientist goes into hiding. Officials suspect terrorist connections. Okay, so 2040. This is like 8 years ago. Augmentation scientist of Curse Labs, Jay Kozowski, eluded police summoning and subsequent questioning by fleeing to an unknown location. Kay was suspected to have connections to terrorist organizations such as Breakpoint and is also a suspect connected to industrial espionage regarding research, documents and facility layouts. The initial digital manhunt remains inconclusive. Augmentation produces subhumans. Sociologists warn of the dangers of enhancement technologies. Sociologist Jonathan Miller criticized augmentation technology in an interview. We observe that employers require or even demand augmentations if you apply for a job. That's not right. Healthy human arms aren't enough anymore. As a society, we should be aware that we are in the progress of creating humans of different quality. Advertisement promises superhumans, but if you cannot afford augmentations, you are virtually demoted to a subhuman level. Yeah, that's... I mean, I can see that being a reality, but that's just wrong. Hold on. 2035, damn. That's old news. Hacking...
Jack McHale, augmented arms, hacker.
Okay, so there's like few possible candidates. Hacking ring exposed. Berlin police succeeded in landing another heavy blow against cybercrime. During a raid in Sector 31, 16 members of hacker group CPK were arrested. CPK founder Jack McHale could not be apprehended. Due to his unusual augmentations, the hacker had recently made a name for himself in the cyber fashion scene. Interesting. Yeah, this is like few years old. Hackers on the rise. Number of digital assaults increased again. The number of attacks from hackers and data anarchists on government and private networks increased yet again. This was stated in the final report of the year 2047. According to the report, the total number of registered incidents has doubled compared to the year before. Okay, so more augmentations means more cybercrime. Cybercriminals hack the cloud. False identities distributed. Could that be related to Richard Nolan being dead? As recently as today, we have learned that cybercriminals hacked telecommunication services serviced the cloud during the last month. A spokesperson of the service commented that intruders could create and distribute false IDs on a large scale. The search for the culprits, allegedly from an anarchist milieu, is now of the highest priority.
Jeff Kozowski, augmented arm.
Okay, so it's either Jeff Kozowski or Jack McHale.
This is something.
Augmented body parts are more efficient, durable and aesthetic. Our colleague Jeff Kozowski will amputate one of his biological arms and replace it with an augmentation he developed himself. He will be a better human. Whoa, just like cutting his own hand. More durable, more efficient, more aesthetic. Who's this older Steve Jobs here?
More bots. Wonderful.
Base VI bots about to be released. Appendage of previous models are compatible. The shipping of a new series of androids is about to start in North America. Owners of previous models can continue to use spare parts like arms or legs, just like ordinary augmentations for their new bots. In wake of the release, officials have set up collecting points where all bots can be disintegrated or disposed. Okay, this is the McHale's organization.
Jack McHale. Okay, so much for Jack.
No. We hereby declare that both of our founders, Andy West and Jack McHale, were killed on June 22nd, 2046 during a drone attack carried out by the terrorist state. The fight against the technocratic system continues. Join us. Okay, so Skosowski. McHale seems dead.
Good lord.
What? Police spots with new arm augmentation. New hardpoints for automatic weapon. The robotic police forces of the United States will be outfitted with a new arm augmentation. Officials of the Security Council agreed on this new technology deployment. The most important new function will be a hardpoint for an automatic weapon with total capacity of 950 rounds of ammunition. Dude, that's like a minigun. According to the Council, this new equipment is necessary to counter the increasing number of anarchistic criminals who are increasingly violent and heavily armed. So basically like an arms race. Criminals get more weapons. Police force will get more weapons. Criminals will respond to that and the other way around. It goes on forever. Last one.
Terrorists connected to the Doomsday Club.
The Breakpoint hackers, probably.
Okay. More cabin car accidents. Manufacturer. Terrorists hacked these vehicles. This is like 7 years old. After 3 cabin car accidents, the manufacturer denied any responsibility. Accidents are tragic, but almost all could be classified as human errors like reverting to manual control. Open cases are allegedly the responsibility of Doomsday-affiliated terrorists who hacked the vehicles to discredit the utilized technology. Interesting. Okay. That one, and that one.
Here, this looks interesting. Jeff Kozowski, researcher in the field of robotics. Augmentation of the right lower arm. Luddite. Breakpoint went under the radar. Connections to Berlin's anarchy scene. Doomsday. That's an anarchists club. I could try there. Okay, Steve. Thanks. I'll call you about the move scan search.
You want to go to Doomsday? Are you mad? There's a raid there every other week.
I want to know why I am apparently dead.
Oh, come on, Richard. That's just junkie talk. You're alive. Concentrate on Tracy and James. And on your health.
I don't know, Steve. I don't have a good feeling about it. Why does he think I'm dead? Maybe he knows something about James, too.
Maybe that's actually connected, like, why we got fired. Whoever gave that command to fire us probably made us dead for some reason. So that we can't fight back or something. We're gonna go to clubbing. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode there. Yeah, this is... We heard the tale of Bob the Tapeworm, which was nice. And apparently Richard is dead. And we didn't get to play as much as with Adam this time. There was like this dream which told us to find Charlie. So I assume we're gonna go doing next when we play as Adam. And Adam is seeing these weird like memory fragments in real world. If any of this is actually real world. who knows with this. So it should be really interesting to see, like, are these even connected, these two stories? What's going on in here? Oh, wow, you look. Yeah, and that's one black eye. So yeah, are these like connected? And if they are, how? I'm still convinced that Adam and Richard are the same character somehow. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like floating the idea that Adam is actually in Mars and Richard is obviously back here on Earth. But anything could be possible. I mean, yeah. Okay, see you next time if you made this far, and hopefully you enjoyed content. And yeah, next time we're gonna go hit the Doomsday Club.